no Trump. KKK, no fascist USA, 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 no Trump. No 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 KKK, no fascist USA, no Trump. KKK, no fascist USA, no Trump. No 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 KKK, no fascist USA. 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 No Trump.
Love! Love!
Let them go, they're not worth it.
Yeah, run those faggots over.
That it's a rich kid and from Houston. This guy
Our contention is that it's going to be great. No one has any idea how good it's going to be. We've been fantastic.
Serial rapist!
Not my president!
Not my president. 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 My president. Not my president. Not my president. Not my president. Not my president. My president. Not my president. Not my president. Not my president. Not my president. My president. Not 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 my president. My president. Not my president. Not my president. My president. Not my president. Not my president. My president. President.
No, we're not violent.
No, it's just, my child doesn't hear you. You guys just about ran into me.
We're just walking with everyone else.
We protect the president-elect. We protect no president-elect. We protect my 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 president-elect. We protect the president-elect. We protect my president-elect. We protect my president-elect. We protect my president-elect. We protect the president-elect. We protect my president-elect. We protect the president-elect. We protect my 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 president-elect. We protect president-elect. We protect president-elect. Our president-elect. We protect our president-elect. We protect the 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 president-elect. We protect president-elect. We protect president-elect. We protect the 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 president-elect. My rule, my vote, my rule. Vote, my rule. My vote, my rule. My body, my rule. My body, my rule. Her body, her rule. Oh, I'm getting on the show. Her body, her rule. Her body, her rule. Her body, her rule. Her body, her rule.
Girl, try.
Her body, her rule. 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 My body, her body, her rule. Her body, her rule. Her body, her rule. Her body, her rule. Her body, her. Her body, her rule. 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 Body, her rule. Her 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 body, her rule.
We are showing our community that we are here and that our voice is here and that it is not going anywhere. I will not let the heads that's my minority. When I say
Saudi Arabia does gays off buildings.
Shut up! Trump may be president, but you know what? At this point, it's not about Trump anymore. It's about the hate that is allowed. Since my president. And that we cannot let that happen.
Stand right here with me. We cannot let Hitler decide what is going to happen.
You don't have to raise to my level. I get it.
So if any of y'all have any words that are spoken at all, please come up here because the most important thing about this gathering is promoting discussion. So if you are on the list or if you have something, talk about how this is affecting you directly. How is this affecting your family? How is this going to change your life? What is it going to do for you in your future? Talk about that. Think about that. Reflect about it. Come up here and share with us because we need to know. Because also the most important thing about this gathering is finding allies within our community. Knowing that no matter what, when you need help, if you're in a situation, that you can turn to somebody and say, hey, I need you right now. And know that that person will answer, or pick up the phone, or respond to your text message. Know that you are safe in this community and that you are not alone. Know that. Woo! Thank you again. I love all of you. Alright, so this is how it's gonna go. I got some few words to say, and then we got some speakers, and then after the speakers, we're just gonna go for a open forum and try to keep that organized, just to keep the conversation going. But also be remembering, trying to make, conversation with the person next to you. Ask them why they're here. Why do you care? How can we keep caring? So this is my message to everyone. Today is as good a day as any to check your privilege. I know that most of us is doing that, but it does not stop, it never stops becoming necessary. Especially if you are not a person of color and you hear people use the N-word. Speak up about that, please. If you are silent, you are on the side of the oppressor. You are not. Just the other day tell me, kind of that like crazy girl rhetoric, even though I'm not a girl. He was like, you confront people too much. And I'm like, you gotta confront people. You don't have to do it rudely, but you gotta call it out. When you see people use that kind of language, when you see people use slurs, call them out. He is here with the San Marcos Socialist Collective.
Rudy!
I have a few words to say. I'm a bit nervous, but I guess we'll go ahead and go with it. Just loud enough?
Louder!
Alright, I'll start.
Hey, y'all see my buddy Ben?
Although the forces of bigotry in this country can now lay claim to a major victory, we the people have not lost. If the last few days have proven anything, it is the incredible ability our communities possess to unite and mobilize. Our job now is to prevent these sentiments from fizzling. For the moment we revert to silence, we pave the path to violence. The time for apathetic and blasé attitudes in the face of our oppressive political system and deceptive media is long over. Our responsibility now is to stand in solidarity with all those possessed by fear in the wake of the most hateful political campaign our country has ever witnessed. Let us look at one another and promise that we will keep each other safe. Let us look at one another in the eyes and say, this is what democracy looks like. And finally, let us look toward our president-elect, whose name I will not mention. And as difficult as it may seem, let us look him in the eyes and remind him that while the moral arc of the universe is long, it will bend towards justice yet. There is no other time than right now.
Next on the list, I have David to speak.
Come on, David!
Good, David.
I love your beard!
Hi, y'all. I'm with the San Marcos Socialist Collective. And also not really good at speeches, so bear with me. So, we saw the flyers that are posted up in the bathrooms. We saw the threat that actually stands in front of us. We keep saying, love trumps hate. And it does. But that phrase treats love as an object. Love is not an object. Love is an action. It is showing to your friends, your family, your comrades, people who are not here, the working class, people who are in the retail stores, the fast food restaurants, cleaning our houses, or cleaning the houses, cleaning the homes. These people aren't here. They're the most vulnerable right now. They do not And there are two things we need to be doing now. First is getting organized, building up the networks, building up the organizations we have in this town, within our own lives, creating community, building up these networks. The second thing is learn to defend ourselves in multiple ways. First is by having the networks to secure and make sure we are safe. By having the community watches to make sure that our neighbors next door, they're safe. Is by learning how to protect ourselves, our community, that we're able to move forward. Because the threat, Trump is a threat. But what's even more a threat is the people he's mobilized. For democracy to prevail, for lives to be saved, we must be ready to stand our ground and protect ourselves and our community. And with that, democracy is what we need. We need to not just let the future shape us, or just like ride with the future, but to shape our own future.
Yes, that's right!
There's a phrase by the American anarchist Emma Goldman, which is a very true and strong phrase. And that is, to the daring belongs the future. Are you daring? Are you daring enough to shape the future for the better of humanity? Protect people, make sure rights are protected, make sure bigotry does not win. We know that both parties do not represent us. Both parties do not care about the majority of the people.
That's
They care
right!
only for corporations, for money. We need a new party. A party of the 99%, a party of the working class, a party by us, for us. For a new party to represent the people.
Workers' rights!
The San Marcos Socialist Collective is working with the Austin Socialist Collective. We are bringing about that party in the Texas Liberation Network. It is a party to bring about the Jubilee, to bring about Reconstruction to the end that it was supposed to do, is to take down this slave settler society and create a society for everyone. All power to the people. United, we stand and we lose nothing but our chains.
All right, our next speaker is Ryan. And Ryan is also part of the San Marcos Socialist Collective.
That's why we can't have nice things. It's not on!
Turn it off.
Can you hear me now?
Nope.
How about now?
Yeah!
Project!
Hello? Okay. Well, it's going to be very hard for me to follow David's remarks. I don't know if I can summon that kind of passion, but I did hear a few comments that go along with his. So it was said during World War II, during the last era of radical was said during World War II, during the last era of radical political conflict, that what follows a failed social revolution of working people and the oppressed peoples of a country is a shadow revolution, a fascist revolution. I would argue that we have already witnessed a foreshadowing of this process during the presidential election. Many are aware that Bernie Sanders was projected to crush Trump in the general election. However,
I love Bernie!
the Democratic
Woo, Bernie!
his own party repressed Bernie's popular movement and instead selected a candidate who would represent the interests of big banks and big energy. This means that the capitalist forces which now largely control the Democratic Party were willing to expose the oppressed peoples of this country to Trumpism before they would risk losing their grip on power to Bernie and his supporters. The American people demanded a populace to change our oligarchic rule, to challenge our oligarchic rulers. And we were given a nightmare reality show host when we should have had Bernie Sanders. The best candidate our system has offered in almost a century, but he was not permitted to succeed. Hatred won this round. But we still have a chance if we're willing to pay the cost. It would be crazy for us to rely on the top-down organization offered by after this much betrayal. When Bernie said not me, us, I believe he meant it. If we are going to create a true revolution to defeat this rising shadow revolution, we will need to rebuild the labor unions and strong anti-racist, anti-fascist organizations this country once knew. In addition to powerful movements such as Black Lives Matter, No Dakota Access Pipeline, and the Fight for 15. And eventually, we will need to do the hard work necessary to unite these movements and organizations into a grassroots party led by working people and students, not out-of-touch politicians. A party in which people of color, LGBTQIA peoples, and all the historically oppressed peoples of this country are elevated into positions of revolutionary leadership with the aid of their more privileged allies. There is a conversation that needs to be had, an action which must follow, and it begins here in San Marcos with us. Yesterday, we mourned. Today, we must organize. There is no other way.